We're on the hop-on, hop-off bus now. Tokyo Station has been restored to its original appearance as when it was built in 1914. Yokodori. It's 73 meters wide as the Champs-Élysées in Paris. Also built here about 600 years ago. 100 years later in 1603, they built Edo Castle on this site. Meiji moved here 150 years ago. That Meiji Restoration. This is a building that General MacArthur had his offices right down the street here after the end of World War II. The Diet Building. The building was completed in 1936. 25 million yen. Today, that would equate to $50 billion. Outer moat of Edo Castle used to flow along this street. U.S. embassies back up here, and that's the Otami Hotel, and that's where we had lunch at Nobu up that street. This is Amigo Shrine. Festivals held here in the summer. Stone Wall is part of the Imperial Palace estate. The Kishu Tokugawa household was here, and the Tokugawas gave it to the imperial household when the Meiji Emperor regained control of the government. Yes, this whole complex, Oakwood Premier Tokyo Midtown, this huge, big complex here goes to here and up to here. 8 architects worked on it together. But this is 54 stories tall. There's Mount Fuji. It's the Roppongi area, known for restaurants, bars, and shops. World famous nightclubs. And a lot of Michelin Guide restaurants. Roppongi Hills. And there's a huge big skyscraper. The tour bus is taking a stop in here in the shopping center. So we're going through the shopping center parking lot as a drop-off, hop-on spot. Back in the high rent district. Got tulips blooming, first ones I've seen. There's an interesting building. Yeah, here's some graffiti, pretty rare. Tokyo Tower in the distance, that's where we're headed. Since 1968, they light up Tokyo Tower. Have different lights for different seasons. Nice flowers. And over here, the kids are rolling around in these balls. Oh, they got people pushing them around. Here we are right at the base of the tower. It does have an elevator, an observation deck, but it's not used for TV and radio signals anymore. On the right is Sanryaku Nochi. The gate is a natural heritage site. It eliminates evil of greed, hatred, and ignorance. And it takes care of the deceased members of the Tokugawa family. This is the gate here. Here we are up for a ride on the expressway. Woohoo! Tokyo monorail that was opened in 1964, which coincided with the Tokyo Olympics. For the suspension bridge. This is called the Rainbow Bridge. Bridge opened in 1993. It's the best example of suspension bridge in East Asia. Divers City. There's a resort. That's where the Legoland is. We saw the big Ferris wheel, all kinds of other amusements. Interesting building. Look what they've done with all of the oh, it's a parking garage, and the walls are green. It's a pedestrian bridge. This is known as the Big Wheel. 150 meters tall. That's the second largest one in Japan. Fuji Media Holdings building. Actually, it looks like the old-fashioned film with holes on the sides. Like that you see in China. It's got the opening in it for good luck. We can see the big wheel real good here. Right over here is another interesting building. This is the Tokyo International Exhibition Center, built in 1996. Oh, finish line of the Tokyo Marathon. Notice the not busy roads. It's 4:15, but those freeways don't have any cars hardly. This is a electrical substation, longest underground substation in the world, and it supplies electricity to the city center. Building it in a round shape, it reduced construction costs and opened a year early. Low-rise housing, not much of that around here. Rumi District is where we're headed, and that's where the Athletes Village is going to be located in 2020. I think these bars are for earthquake protection. They kind of act like springs, I guess. This is a Kachibochi Bridge that spans some river. Neat bridge down there. This was an open and closing bridge. It could open to an angle of 70 degrees 5 times a day to let fishing boats pass. There's so much traffic that they quit opening and closing it in 1997. Tsukiji area. Somewhere down here is the fish market that I really wanted to see, but oh well. 23 hectares, a whole bunch of wholesalers, 1,000 intermediaries, and they have an auction every morning. Starts at 5 a.m. Oh, the first 120 people who come can watch, but after that you're out of luck. This is the Kabuki Theater. The 5th generation of the Kabuki Theater. Getting late in the day, shoppers are out. It's another nifty building. Train track is, and all the businesses that are under the train track used to be a moat for the castle. So this used to all be part of the palace. It's the Peninsula Tokyo Hotel over here, overlooking the Imperial Palace Gardens. Oh yeah, and look at this nifty car. Famed Peninsula hotels in Hong Kong.